Already having technical problems as OBS refused to show, because I have it set in the split mode that lets me queue stuff up, and it wouldn't swap sources. It still won't let me swap sources. Excellent. Awesome. What the actual fuck has been going on? Alright. Kill the music. I now have these realistic trappers. OBS shitting itself? Oh, yeah, what I was talking about. Yeah. I have these realistic trappers staring at me on my sketch page. Hello, Savannah. Hello, Rorik. Yeah, I don't know what the actual fuck is going to happen this stream. I just seem to be having mountains of technical issues. In fact, can you even hear me? Okay, alright, excellent. Alright, just making sure, because obviously we were having mic issues, and it did not show on my end, to be clear. I had the indicator going just fine, but nobody could hear me, so I'm fully expecting everything to break today. Everything is bad, all the time. It's been alright, it's been okay. My motivation to do much of anything productive has kind of come and gone, but nevertheless, we are here on a wonderful Tuesday afternoon to stream once again. I do not have alcohol. Actually, I have lots of alcohol, but I'm not drinking tonight. I do have pineapple juice. My mom was helping a family member move, and they had an unopened case of pineapple juice in their pantry, and my mom was like, fuck yeah, I'll take it. And then I started drinking it. And it's been good. It's actually been pretty good. It's not that I ever disliked pineapple, but I didn't realize how much I liked it. And this is very, very good pineapple juice. So, yes. I should have shaken it first, but that's okay. I guess I'm just waiting for people to filter in. I'm legitimately fucking annoyed, because of the issues that I was having with OBS. Like, here, let me test something. If I unhide that. Okay, cool, fantastic. So, transitions still work, it just doesn't update the edit window in OBS. Anyway, here is a Cracked article, one of the all-time classics. On. Is my mic dying? Can you hear me now? Cool. Joke ruined. That's okay. I was about to say, this is all a bunch of shit that Pac-Man World 2 is going to do to me tonight. But actually, as it turns out, this is all shit that all of my tech is going to do to me tonight. Awesome. Very cool. I'm not actually frustrated. I'm just... My mic might be dying. You know what? I think what I will do is next time we have audio issues, because now this has happened twice, I'm going to open up Audacity and see if that's happening over there as well. Because my indicator is showing up, which tells me it's not a mic problem, it's an OBS problem. And it's not even like, oh, update Streamlabs. Well, I've tried to. It auto-updates. It's one of those newfangled programs that auto-updates. I do see I have unread notifications. Unmute your microphone, source, and mixer. Yes, I did that. And your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Yes, that's because I was plugging it and unplugging it. Awesome. Very cool. Hello, Kebby. Sorry about that. I think Google is doing something to make YouTube eat shit on Firefox. I'm having to open it on Vivaldi again. You do not hate gigantic corporations enough. They will do everything to make life absolutely fucking miserable for everybody, so long as they can fool people into believing that number continues to go up. Line continues to go up. Like I said, I was going to wait a little bit longer, but given that my mic appears to be just fucking up, let's transition. Let's just transition over to the game. There we go. Bingo, bango, bongo. It's doing okay on Firefox for me, but it is never perfect. I still don't use Firefox. I know that there was all the Manifest v3 stuff that was, or v2 stuff that was making, yeah, Manifest v3 as well, that was making potentially staying with the Chromium browser dicey, but it's stayed okay. YouTube has stayed usable enough. It's so strange. It's specifically YouTube that's borked on there. That reminds me of when YouTube used to be very fucked up for me on Vivaldi, and this was long ago. This is 2019. I remember this from college. I had to use another browser specifically for YouTube because Vivaldi just wouldn't work. Every time I blame Google. There's no reason not to blame Google. Google can fix anything. They have unlimited resources. Governments throw money at them. They have zero reason to have anything not work whatsoever. And when stuff doesn't work, fuck them. It's their problem. I don't care if it's actually the browser's problem. It's actually Google's problem. Let's get the game going. Anyway. Aside from all of my gigantic technical issues that have destroyed my intended intro for the stream and also made Kebby's life annoying, how are you guys doing on this, like I said, wonderful Tuesday evening? It is your boy Marito, as always. If I did not introduce myself, in case you were confused and thought you were watching, I don't know. What's that fucking gross guy? There's a bunch of those. Sorry, there's a bunch of those in the streaming world. I was thinking of I have him in my Hassan Piker. Yes, in case you were confused, thought I was watching Asmongold or something. I don't know. I promise you, I clean up my room. Savannah says she is drawing Pinhead Lads. I'm having minor trouble drawing at the moment. Actually, a lot of my effort as far as art is going going towards Kami.Somnol. I should send some of that because I have some nice screenshots. KB is also drawing Pinhead Lads. Very, very nice. Okay. So before we actually get into the game, and we are going to get into the game, no worries. Let me go ahead and pull up chat on my phone and swap over to on here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Very quick. Very, very good. Actually, I should probably get my speakers up. Let me do that. Wow. Oh, it's in CD mode. Hold on. As much as I would love the dulcet tones of, I don't know, Clockwork Radio and XTC to blanket this stream. Kibby says if she's not watching, or she's not reacting live, it's because her internet sucks. No worries. I understand all of your technical issues completely. I'm having some of those myself. I'm seriously annoyed about the mic problems. There is zero reason. See, I get that the world of technology is, so complicated now that it what's the term for it? Regressions. I understand that regressions happen, but also, fuck you. Fuck you. This is basic shit. Taking audio from an audio source and putting it out to the world. This is literally your job, Streamlabs. And this is now the second week in a row that I've had these issues. Anyway, so we were back in Pac Village very briefly. Kimmy gave me his old mic. This is so sad. So what she's referring to is that they were closing out the Snowball Ices when I worked at Staples for half price. And because I'm using a Snowball Ice and it's been fine, I bought one and I brought it over to her last year. And it gets used on voice calls and stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Otherwise, we would both have to be talking into her headset, which is not ideal. But anyway, we are back in Pac Village for a brief moment because I would like to play some of the arcade games that we've unlocked. Yes, you told me all this, Sue. I very much appreciate your... Kimmy has to come here to get a spare mic. It's not a mic issue. I was having no problems whatsoever getting OBS to show the meter bouncing. It just stops broadcasting. It's entirely Streamlabs' fault. This is fucking stupid. Anyway, 135 more tokens for Miss Pac-Man. These are the mazes that were in the game that we unlocked. Pac Attack we can play right now. 55 more tokens for Pac-Mania, and Pac-Man is unlocked. You know what? Let's play a little bit of Pac Attack before I get my fucking balls crushed. This is like, maybe, what is this, the arcade version? Normally, when Pac Attack gets put in compilations, it's the Genesis version that they, because it was originally a console game. It's a similar glitch to the PNG2 software I was using, which would just stop reading my mic for a few seconds for no reason. I love technology. Anyway. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do standard level. So Pac Attack is kind of funny. It is a block dropping game. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a block dropping game. And the whole point is that Pac-Man... Yeah, that's it. You get Pac-Man along with blocks. So... The ghosts are kind of an always there hazard. Pac Tetris, yeah. It's cute. It's a fun little game. I'm not doing great at it right now. And yes, you do get clears for lines. So yes, the goal is still to make lines. That sucked. Jesus. Not having the greatest luck. It's because I started way too fast. Let's try... Alright, let's go down to Novice. Because I don't know why Standard is that fucking fast. That's like endgame stuff. Pac-Man is a stressful man. There we go. This is actually controllable. Yes, excellent. Now I can know what the fuck I'm doing. Yay! I seriously have no clue why it's fast. Like, this is about the speed of starting Tetris in, like, the Game Boy Color version. And this is fine. But then the standard one was like, I don't know, balls fast for whatever fucking reason. Anyway, if you see that there's a meter on the side of the screen, that meter is actually for, if, you know, as you eat ghosts, that meter will go up. And then once it fills, you get a fairy, and the fairy can make all the ghosts disappear, and you usually get big collapses that way. So it's got kind of a cool thing going on with the core gameplay loop. I'm gonna waste that Pac-Man because I got a thing going on right now. Cammy's not ADHD, but he vibes with their video games. You'd think. Yeah, I would never describe myself as ADHD, but I do enjoy a nice hit of rhythm games. Actually, I had to take a small break from Rock Band 2, which I was playing through. It was not as bad as it was back in June, but I started having thumb issues again. I think my grip on anything is just way too fucking tight. When I hold pencils is always an issue. And as a result, when I'm holding the guitar neck, I smush my thumb into it, and then I'm like, man, my thumb hurts. Athletic injury. It's going to end my football career, unfortunately. Like I said, I got a thing I'm doing. There we go. Yeah. I want to get one fairy just to show you what the fairy thing is like. Yeah, this is funky. This must be like an arcade version of Pack Attack that I'm not like super familiar with. That was a nice save. This is like Hell Tetris. That reminds me of that XKCD comic about Hell Tetris. Like, as in Tetris, but it's like a curved fucking surface. Now the game is just not giving me ghosts at all. Hello, Moon Moon. You're just in time to watch all the technical issues hopefully be over. Because I have been having many of those. Alright. Come on, we can get the fairy. Why is it getting so fast so quick? This is a game definitely built by people who make arcade games for a living. Or it's a puzzle. Yeah, it's a puzzle game built by arcade people. Because this is fucked up. Ugh, that was dumb of me. Come on, we're very close. There's a fairy at the mic right now. Them's fighting words. Shut up. You're not wrong though. There we go. Alright, should be the next one. There she is. And you just drop her down. And then she sprinkles a load of fairy dust. That actually, in this version, clears out all of the blocks as well. Didn't know you were playing Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. This game goes by many names. And that's because there's only 4 puzzle games in existence. Anyway, the rest of them are just maze games. So we're just gonna skip those and go right on to the main event, which is getting my nipples pierced. I'm so excited. No, I don't want to save. Alright, so since we do need to prepare a little bit for the journey ahead, I think it would be good time to get reacclimated with Pac-Man World 2 where we left off, and that of course means the wonderful ice skating level, which I just need to farm some extra lives. I don't even know how many I have in reserve. I also need to remember what the controls are. Alright, square in the air is how you go backwards. You know what? No, actually, I'm not going to. I'm not interested. I'm going to do it just to bother you. Oh, there's a life. Okay, actually, you had really good advice. I will do that next time. Noted, noted. Damn. You have to give him the opposite of useful advice. You have to give me stupid asshole advice. And then I'll go, that sounds funny, let me do that. And then I do it. I said a couple times on the trip that all men are perpetually 12 years old, and I stick by that. Damn, did you see that? I didn't get the checkpoint, so that means I'll start at the beginning. So yes, we will indeed look around. And there it is! Yay! Thank you, Savannah. Very cool. Yeah, just from the first 15 seconds alone, you have 2 extra lives. Provided you don't die. That's 2 lives more than you had. I'm very glad that I can count with you guys. That you guys would allow me to count with you on this wonderful buffet evening. And I will grab the checkpoint this time. You're welcome! It's starting to sound like Jake. I do see that there's a chest up there. I should see what's in that chest. That sounds like a good bit. I can't believe that the game does not like every single time you have to get 100% in one go basically because all the fruits reset. That's why I'm not going for 100%. Because if I have to get all the fruits in a single go, that means I have to be perfect on the level. And that means I have to be perfect on Avalanche Alley. Which, fuck that shit. Yay! Man, that's 5 fucking lives so far. You're right, this is the ideal level to farm lives on. Cool. Well, guys, you're going to be seeing a lot of ice skating this stream, I'm sure. Alright. Yay. They probably, oops, misjudged how wide that pit was. That's probably why they programmed this in. They're like, let's just give them all the lives on this level because you're gonna fucking need them. I was telling Kevy earlier, Pac-Man World 3 is better. For one thing, Pac-Man talks like a Marvel character, which is really funny. But then also, it's nowhere near as obnoxiously built as this. This isn't a bad game, though. It's definitely, I mean, that's why it's so short. I think if it was, like, the length of a normal game, it would be incredibly awful. But the fact that it's so short means it's okay if it's a little bit obnoxious, I suppose. Oh, yeah. How do you get that token? Oops. Didn't make it. See, the reason I'm bad at video games is because as a child, if a game got hard, I just stopped playing and went to draw instead. I mean, that's probably the better idea. Wait a moment. You get like 4 or 5 lives in this one section alone. You could just keep dying at that spot and farm lives here. Alright, and we don't even have to go through the rest of the level again. Well, I know what we're doing for a little bit then. I need to be prepared for the difficult journey ahead. Does Pac-Man get cold, by the way? He doesn't have fur. He's just organic matter. Does he get cold? Can he feel pain? I mean, he got burnt to a crisp last time. That was interesting. Yeah, Pac-Man has no organs. What is Pac-Man biology? I mean, to be fair, there's definitely a lot of games where I'd rather look up fan art than play the game. There's definitely games like that for me, you know? Because playing a game is effort. Playing a game means grappling with the fact that it's a game. Pretzel recently did a video that it's funny. I always go, I'm not really in the mood, just because he's got such a flowery style. But then I watch and I am, entertained, and he is, he's got a good thing going. Basically, it's the kind of thing where I like it, but I have to actually intentionally put it on. Anyway, he did one recently about games like Minecraft and like No Man's Sky, where he's like, I'm more in love with the idea of them, because they just seem like, oh, finally. They just seem like such perfect adventures in your head. And then when you actually go to play them, you are confronted with the reality that they are a video game with flaws. And he said Daggerfall specifically was one of them. He's like, I love the idea of it just being, like I said, so big. And then I play it, and then I'm playing Daggerfall. And I'm like, you know what? He's cooking. He's got a point. And I've definitely felt that way about games before. Moon wants me to say some of those games. So, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is definitely one that comes to mind. I tried streaming it, and I didn't even get very far. I just know that the games are very, very long, and I don't love the gameplay. They're like the weirdest combination of like turn-based combat, but also sort of real-time. And I'm like, I get what they were going for, but, you know. Welcome, Triss. Welcome, welcome. Daggerfall is definitely one of those games I respect from a historical context, but would not play it. Yeah, that's this. Yeah, I mean, I've got a box copy of Morrowind now. I do want to like give it an honest shot, because I've kind of just watched it for years and gone, man, that's fucking ugly. That's ugly, and it sounds kind of annoying, but like, those are the kind of games that are the most interesting, and now that I physically own it, I'm like, I should give it a shot, especially now that I have the E-Machines box going again. Daggerfall sounds like that on steroids, or I'm like, I get why people like it, but it always seems to be in spite of the game part. The first two Elder Scrolls games have chronic late 80s, early 90s fantasy aesthetic He-Man core. That's the other thing. That's not my kind of dude. I hate to put it like that because, I just got called a fairy a couple minutes ago. But it's true. It's just, I'm not in love with, like, bandoliers and rippling muscles. It's okay if you are. That's not for me, though. Sorry. The next time I hit that token, I'm going to just play through the level once more seriously to farm lives and then get back to it. But this is remarkably effective. I've only been on this a couple minutes and I'm just like fucking racking them up. Oh shit. He likes twinks. He's more of a Link kind of guy. Honestly, yeah. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I don't know. Listen. I don't know. It does feel a little funny when dudes draw like big, muscly, rippling dudes and watch WWE and shit. It's like, I get that, there's a little bit of that masculine urge there, but at the same time, that's a little bit gay. Yeah, the women too. You're right. Hold on, I'll read that. I think you get lives just from grabbing the fruit as well, which is cool. Don't quote me on that, though. It seems like it, though. There we go. Okay, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. There we go. Nope, that's the one that froze the game. Not doing that. 80s female wrestlers with the fake tan and bikinis with wedgies. The first Elder Scrolls games have brothels, so you know it's classy. Pack dots, you get lives every 100, I think. I thought that as well. Alright, that explains it. Alright, let's do this one more time. Get a hit of pineapple juice, chat. I just find the He-Man core aesthetic quaint. Yeah, that's a fair way to look at it. It is very like wow of its era, I suppose. I don't have any like issue with it, you know, like I just also have no interest in it. Elder Scrolls in general, since you were asking, Moon, are kind of fall in that category of like I'd rather look at people's OCs than play it. But like I said, I do want that to change. I do have a fondness for Skyrim. You know, people can call it shallow all they want. I'm not. If I wanted, you know, the fucking stats and the in-depth role-playing and stuff, there's like computer versions of any tabletop RPG that you can get. You might as well just play one of those. Or again, if they just wanted it to be Daggerfall again, just play fucking Daggerfall. I like what Skyrim does, where it's more of a you know, sort of adventure-y, action-y kind of game with the skill trees and stuff. I don't think every game has to be the deepest as far as its role-playing mechanics go. I don't think I get that was what Elder Scrolls was known for, but I would like to, like, for example, an Elder Scrolls dungeon crawler I think would be cool, you know? They had one of those going for PSP, and then they never finished it. I think that would have been cool as shit. You know, there's room, even in the main series, to not do the same fucking thing over and over. Todd Slop. Listen. I get that he's telling me sweet little lies, but I can't hate Todd. It just works. Dude, the pack dots especially. Get all of these tiny little dots in a single run. You miss one, fuck you, start over. Sadistic. Absolutely terrible. I'm normally a completionist. I love this kind of shit. No. Pac-Man World 3 got rid of it. They're just like, I don't know, score. I don't know. Alright, that should be enough lives to get me through 2 butane pains. So Gibby says He-Man especially because the men are also scantily clad with weird undies. Hashtag equality. Daggerfall suffers from the issue of things becoming samey. As it is so fast, they reuse lines a lot and such. Morrowind onwards is a lot more unique. Yeah, that's the funny thing, is that people want to say that Skyrim feels samey. But when you procedurally generate a world and then try to populate it, like, again, with procedural generation, you run into that sameness. You know, even something like No Man's Sky, this is what the Pretzel video was about, where he's like, it's cool that I've landed on a planet and nobody, you know, has ever seen this planet before. But also, it's kind of the same thing every time. Morrowind was when Bethesda decided having a smaller but more detailed world was better than having a gigantic world that's essentially randomly generated. You know, as they should. I'm not interested in size. It's not about the size of the vessel. It's about the motion in the ocean. Shut up. Don't take that the wrong way. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah. Okay, wait. Sorry. I can walk down here. Okay. I assume I would shuffle. And then Bethesda changed their mind again with Starfield. Shut up. I was about to say I do not. Why am I seriously answering this? It's like I'm on goddamn Reddit or something. Oh my god, they're little pukas! We dug in here! And they fucking explode! So what, I just gotta ignore them? Because if I get too close, they blow up? Oh, this fucking camera. Wow, that camera. They're nasty, look out. Noted, I only had to lose 3 chunks off my health bar to notice that. Oh, there's no double jump, I forgot. Jump, hit that shit. Thank you, Pac-Man, very cool. The levels are brutal. And that is exactly why. Am I supposed to riff roll here? I think so, let me try it. I think I'm going to be a lot choosier right now. Oops. With what I actually collect. Because if I'm not going for 100%, then the only thing that matters is actually completing the stages. And they're going to tempt me with churros, which is great, but like... As long as I unlock Ms. Pac-Man, honestly, which I will probably do. Oh my god, it's a wolf. It's probably dangerous, don't touch it. Oh, this is gonna be another roll section. Ah! Yay, extra life. Starfield makes me so sad, dude. It's both emptier than Daggerfall and less personalized than any game since. Again, I just don't understand. Hey, alright, he's launching blue pukas. That's crazy. I just don't understand the obsession with size. Again, don't take that the wrong way. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my thing. Alright, we Doom 2 here now. Awesome. Sorry, I was reading chat. Fleek described the Starfield DLC. Jesus. I was about to say DNA and then DLC. DLC as late-stage horse armor. That's very accurate. And then people who liked it quit playing after 50 hours. Like, I just don't see the point. Yeah, I don't see the point either, you know? Ah! Hit that shit. Thank you. Both Bethesda and EA have forgotten that you need a decent game at the base before you cheap out. You can't cheap out right at the gate. They certainly try. They certainly try, and people do buy it. Ooh. Sorry, let's take a moment to appreciate that flame sprite. PS2 could do 3D particles. Nope, bitch. We Mario 64 in here. Oh, this camera. I'm not in love. Not in love with this camera. Savannah says, good luck. I'm so thrilled. I am so thrilled. Guys, we are in for a fun-filled stream. I'm definitely not about to get my hopes and dreams crushed. Oh, jeez. Now what? No, this way. Oh my good lord. So I'm about to immediately die and walk off a cliff. Depth perception in this game is a real problem. Very cool. See, I was trying to land the shadow on the platform. Fuck it, we're just gonna jump over it. Someone notify that website, Watch People Die, because that's what you're going to be seeing on this stream. Yeah. Listen, I love space people too, but like, where's the... It's space. You can have anything. You can have Space Khajiit peddling Space Skooma. Jesus. I just want to have sex with Space Raptor. She just wants Baldur's Gate in space. Don't let her fool you. Personally, what I want is a Red Dwarf game. I know that they exist. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not even purple people. Just people. Why is your aliens a people? Alright, you can fuck Garrus. Well, I'm sold. Anyway, we're just going to ignore all of these fucking platforms, because all that is on them is fruit. Damn it. This level is sadistic. I'm surprised I've died as little as I have. Yes, you're right. Sorry, Red Dwarf game would go crazy. It'd probably just take place in someone's mind and be about what a self-hating shithead Rimmer is. Reminds me of what was that one of the early episodes, Better Than Life, where they're like living it up, but the fact that Rimmer is such a wacko means that they just imagine awful bad things happen to them in the game because it's all powered by what you imagine in your head, and he can only imagine eternal suffering for himself. Anyway, watch Red Dwarf. That shit is awesome. That's all I'm saying. There's a reason it's a classic. It's still very funny. See, I thought that this would just be a fun romp through a game that I've owned since I was a small child. Well, I mean, it was certainly a romp through a game I've owned since I was a small child. Yes, remember when they landed on a planet that was actually just a manifestation of Rimmer's mind and all his good qualities were dead, and he got chained and oiled to a wall by two women, which that part might not be a manifestation of his negative thoughts. Savannah, you would really appreciate Red Dwarf. Everybody in Red Dwarf is like a gigantic dickhead, but like it's not really angsty about it. It's more kind of in a comedic way. And if you do not like Lister, you have no soul. In fact, if you don't like them all a little bit, you have no soul. Oh God. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, can I hang on to this? Thank God. Thank Jesus. I can't hop off? Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. I assume the best we can. Can I hop off at all? Square. Square button hops right behind you. Okay, cool. Very cool. It's the camera that'll get you. Yeah, he also got sentenced to thousands of years in prison one time by a sentient prison planet because he blamed himself for the death of the crew. Hey, look! We beat the level! Yay! Okay. Yes, no, absolutely. It was really funny because Lister had actually, like, done, I was about to say petty crimes. He took the entire hotel room, furniture and all, and he was let go because he has no guilt about it. The prison planet was just like, yeah, well, you did what you had to, and everybody else got off, but Rimmer, because he had guilt, which again is proof positive that like you can do anything. Oh, volcanic panic. Is it anything like butane pain? Awesome. Did you see Pac-Man having a panic attack on the fucking title screen? I'm so excited, guys. When the game gives you When the game gives you, like, Metal Pac-Man right there at the start, you know the level's gonna be fun. Nope, ignoring all of this shit, moving right along. I hate computers. I tried to comment and it full screened the stream instead, and when I undid that, the little video pop-up was on the main page. I don't understand why there is a mini player. Are people that, like, ADHD that they're like, I have to go look for my next video to watch as I'm watching the video? Finish watching the first video, you actually insane person. What is wrong with you? Finish watching the video first. Why is the mini player a thing? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Where am I supposed to go? Here we are. Upper deck. I'm just making sure. Is my mic still working? Is my mic still working, guys? Can you still hear me? Okay, sorry. I can't take the silence. Confused me. I was like, oh shit. Did I die again? Let's see. I love Red Dwarf. They were like, no aliens, no other people, fuck that. And then every episode becomes a psychological study of the characters instead, mostly Rimmer because everyone else is so simple. I love it. I genuinely love those kinds of deep dives into weird people. Like, I still really want that for Pennyverse whenever I get back to that. Don't ask. Okay, so that's how you hop up there. You can't make that jump. You just have to, like... Okay. And by the way, hello, Pedro. Welcome. I said it earlier. I had to take a break from Rock Band because my death grip on my guitar neck hurts my thumb all the time. No, in reply to the constant videos. Yeah. No, exactly. It's like people go, but then I have to be alone with my thoughts. And that's bad. And I go, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, sometimes I intentionally sit in silence. Sometimes I intentionally don't have something playing, like when I'm doing dishes or something, because I'm like, maybe I don't need constant stimulation. Maybe I'm, in fact, not the iPad baby I was destined to be. Alright. I'm so excited for a future Rock Band stream. What will it be when it happens? I don't really have any immediate plans for a Rock Band stream. Probably the next rhythm game stream is going to be Marf GH, like the New Year's Eve Marf GH stream that I always do. Or I did it last year. I will be doing that again this year. Ideally, I will have Volume 1 out. Ideally. I have not worked on it since I got back. In fact, I have not worked on it in multiple months now. Whatever. I like sitting in silence and thinking of plots. Exactly. That's the thing. You get ideas, and you can process things when you're sitting in silence, you know? Like... Ah! Do I gotta... I do. Grab on. Grab on. Ah! God, this game is... Also, R.I.P. Kevy's internet. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Alright, so now I gotta go all the way back down that way again. Cool. For what? I don't know. But yeah, no. Oh, thank Jesus. Much appreciated. But anyway, yes, the next rhythm game stream will probably be Marf GH Volume 1. Ideally, I will have it out. I have not been making very good progress. I had an update video planned-ish, like scripted and stuff, to... How can I get hurt if I'm fucking... Metal Pack? Oh, they wanted me to rev roll. Right, forgot. Where I would say the set list is like 70% done. I still need to do all the art and shit for it, and, you know, and finish a couple things with some of the feature set. But other than that... Oh, come on! Oh, a YouTuber called... I don't give a shit. I don't care that some YouTuber played this game before me. There's no reason to watch other people play games except to see if it's worth playing yourself. Alright? Like I said, I'm not an iPad baby. I want to actually play the game. You know? As far as 100%ing it goes, I mean, there's no... It's not like there's anything special for 100%ing it. Oh, you gotta... That's right, you gotta flip. Come on! My POV of the stream is Pac-Man buffering. Oh, Pac-Man is dead. Yes. That's literally what is going on right now. But yeah, no. Like, why would I want to watch somebody 100% a game? Like, maybe if there was, like, a special ending cutscene or something, but, like... It's Pac-Man World 2. It's okay, we still got 31 lives. First try. Does it count as a spoiler if I say how many levels there are? I don't care about spoilers either way. It's Pac-Man World 2. That's the other thing. This isn't some story-heavy game where, you know, we're going to give away all the best parts if you mention something. It's Pac-Man World 2. Mostly... Okay, I think it's just water and swamp after this. Noted. Oh, please tell me that there's a checkpoint after this. I'm not going for the token. Just give me the checkpoint. Let me off. The Pinky sex scene in the next part goes crazy. The plot for Pac-Man World 2 is on the same level as Okami, I think. What gave it away? What gave it away, chat? Okay, I'm assuming that's the last level. Oh, this camera. Oh, this camera. I gotta do it blind and backwards now. There are 25 levels, if you count bosses. Anyone know how many we're through? I mean, I fully expect they're most of the way through the game. We will beat this tonight. Prince of Persia ass section. And now I remember why I don't like Prince of Persia. Also, this is why you should be grabbing all the fruits and stuff, because the game will, like, gate lock things that help you a lot behind the fucking fruits. I'm still not grabbing all the fruits. I'm just looking to beat the level. 13 or 15. Okay, yeah, so we're well on our way. We're well on our way. Do you think the remake is going to be anywhere near as obnoxious as the original is? Do you think that they're just going to dump Pac-Man World 2 difficulty on all the zoomies? I hope so. That sounds fun as fuck. Come on. I fucking hope not. A Pac-Man World 2 where it's not obnoxious? Is it Pac-Man World 2 then? You were so close. I didn't notice. It's like somebody tried to make Pac-Man the arcade game and its difficulty into a platformer. That's the only way I can describe it. Thanks for the encouragement, Kevy. She's making fun of people. She's making fun of people who take games too seriously. She's not actually saying that to me. I know that awareness in chat is not necessarily always common, but she's not actually saying that to me. Am I supposed to run? Jesus, seems like... Oh, there we go. Done. Sorry, I thought that was going to be some annoying chase sequence. Alright. I didn't know she was like that. Why do you think we're dating? Yeah, whatever. Alright. Next level. Magma Opus. Awesome. Cool. I feel like there's only 4 levels and then the boss. So we should be on, what, number 3? Because there was Into the Volcano, the one we just played, and this one. If that. Nope, don't care. L plus ratio plus don't care. It's weird that they put the 2 checkpoints so close together. I appreciate it though. I imagine that was probably very, very difficult for some playtester, and then they're like, okay, here's another checkpoint, I guess. I don't know what it's like. I've never had a girlfriend. I should not laugh. I laugh because I'm in pain. Anyway, I don't know. Have you had friends? They're not that dissimilar. Girls are not an alien species, I promise. It's effectively just like having a best friend you cuddle with. That's kind of it. I know that's massively oversimplifying it, but if it's not that, then you might be doing something wrong. That's just me, though. I guess I hit this. You could kiss your friends and it'd be like the same thing. Absolutely. I still search for someone, but only time will tell. Don't search. Don't search. Make friends. Don't search, make friends, and in time somebody will be interested in you if you are a... If you make good enough friends with people, I would say eventually. That doesn't mean that you should be searching through your friendship, but again, just don't look for it, basically. I didn't look for it, and I feel like people who do look for it tend not to be very desirable partners. Yes, I do see Pac-Man change, frankly. Not to denigrate anybody's, you know, efforts, but it really is the kind of thing that is like, yeah, exactly. Just be interested in people as people. You know, don't be interested. The fact that there's fall damage in this game never stops being funny. You should eat dinner. If you're hungry, go eat dinner. For an autistic person, it's not that easy for me. Bitch, we're all autistic here. You're not special. Like I said, we'll figure it out. Just be decent friends. Just be a decent person. Make good friends with people. Just be interested in people. Don't be like a weirdo and shower. Honestly, people overcomplicate it. You could treat a girl as a mango. I don't know what that means, but you could. You gotta find an autistic girl. Yeah, it's also true. Be realistic. And plus, I don't know. To be honest, most like, I don't want to say normies, but like most normal girls are not really. You know, they don't. I don't know. They don't do it for me. Whereas a Spurgy girl who will tell me all about this amusing documentary that she watched about Gary Newman or something. That's that good shit. He's gonna say normies suck. No, they're just not my thing. They're just not my thing. I like mangoes, but they're not my thing. Don't eat glue and you'll be fine. That's also very good advice. There's a lot of people who should be listening to that and don't. Okay, what's the safe way to get down? Not that. Put your mouth on them. I'm learning so much. Awesome. I have the finest chat. I don't care that my chat only has 8 people in it. These are some of the most amusing 8 people you can find. According to me. And I'm always right, because I am the main character. I mean, most normies know what an... Sir, it is spelled autistic. A-U-T-I-S-T-I-C. That's it. It's not autistic. It's autistic. And believe me, they might know, but you're not their type either, in the same way that normal people are probably not going to be your type. So, it's as simple as that. Because normal people just have different aims and they go through life differently. It's like if you try to date somebody who wants to be a careerist and you have no interest in a career. I'm autistic. That's really funny. How are you feeling today? I feel autistic. I'm using that one. Thank you. Very cool. Sorry, dude, I'm spelling on phones. Phones will spell correct for you. Do you have that turned off? Alright, well, that's not happening. Also, yes, always unique. Totally interesting, sometimes mysterious. I turned off autocorrect, but I didn't turn off the spelling checker entirely. Fuck you. Why am I collecting the pack dots? I don't care. Gets you. This game isn't very good, I don't think. I think it's fine. I see nothing wrong with it. Oh, God. Alright, let's see if, Kim, you should play Shadow the Hedgehog. Watch out, you might get what you ask for. Alright, let's see if the game freezes through this. You ready, chat? Puckered? I'm so excited. What? I can... Oh, sorry, that's an exit tunnel. I was like, can I leave the maze early? I hear my disk drive, by the way, going crazy. It's making a lot of, like, like, not very loud. It's not like it sounds distressed or anything, but it's like, boy, you're sure working overtime, huh? Whew. Playing spicy. Ooh, how many ghosts can I get? Hold on. Hit that. Alright, whatever. Could be worse. You could be 5 whole dicks. You could be Brianna. That could be worse. Oh god, where's the last dots? Is that the 1? Clean finish. That's how we do. I could still listen to the radio. Smiley face. I have no idea what you're referring to. I don't think YouTube would allow me to say that. You just gotta say it with your whole chest. Easy. Okay. I have bullied YouTube into letting me say things. Exactly. You just gotta do it like the boomers do. Where it's like, hey, if I'm just enough of a gigantic dickhead, then I can do whatever I want. I don't actually know how you escaped this room. I don't know if there's a way to without dying again. Alright. Oh, see you later. Rev roll. I'm supposed to rev roll off the platform. That's novel, I suppose. Let's just do it. Let's just do it like this. My way, I like my way. My way is what the cool, sexy people do. Your way is the correct way. Free button. Yay. Oh, shit. What's going on? It's Bensu. Fuck. You're just in time to watch me suffer. But if you clicked on a Pac-Man World 2 stream, then you know exactly what you're in for. Alright, let's go through the side door. Ah! I'm deciding this game is bad. I don't care. I haven't played it. Gabby gets very stressed every single time she watches me play this, which is very funny. Not funny that my girlfriend gets stressed, but very funny that, like, it's such a stressful game for everybody else. I understand. Why can I not hit this dot? I understand completely. That said, I am going to be very, very happy that there we go. Thank you. I'll be very happy to say I have beaten it, because like I said, I've owned it for forever. But now I know exactly why I haven't gotten very far in this game. First try. Oh, this camera. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair at all. I cannot believe I beat this game as a kid. This game is sadistic. This is nasty. This is a nasty game built by nasty people. I don't trust this platform. It looks dangerous. Anyway, we are going to beat it. Might even beat it tonight, chat. You just got to believe in me. Gaming equivalent of CBT. See, that's... Oh, man. Like, I started this stream off with what was effectively a CBT joke. And then my mic got cut off. And I had to, like, abort it. And I was like... That sucks. My guess was spot on last stage. Hells yeah. Got that 3D platformer autism intuition. This camera. The camera was doing some light reading. Maybe I'm not supposed to rev roll up there. Where else do I go? Oh, down. I see. Down. I was an autistic child with few friends, but I just drew warrior cats. You probably had the more rewarding pursuit. I did neither of these things. I shit myself. Is it? What's with the shoes wearing cheese puff? So it's called Pac-Man. It's a very old video game. It's far before your time. And then they made some 3D platformers with them, and this is one of them. As an autistic person, I do have my fair share of secrets. What the fuck does that mean? What did he mean by this? Grandpa Pack. Is there a young hip Pack? Is there a Pac-Man for the Fortnite generation? Anyway, here's the much fabled Clyde boss. Savannah says this sucks ass through a garden hose. I'm excited. Anyway, he likes Pac-Man extra crispy, so I'm excited. This already feels a lot like the Pinky boss, which I don't love. Wait. Are you serious? I don't know why I did that. This game is older than me. How old is this game? It's from 2004, right? So you're from 2005. So you're like a teenager still? That's weird. Why are you watching me play video games? Shouldn't you be studying? I'm poisoning the youth with this filth, this abomination. YouTube says this game is from 2002. Shit, is it that old? Tal was born after this game came out, and he's a bloke. He is. He's just like some bloke. Alright, I'm so confused. Maybe the info for Pac-Man World 1. I have a secret that I'm not comfortable saying unless you're really my friend, then I can say it's really hard. Then why are you bringing it up in my chat? Like, we're all autistic here, but I do think you're crossing into a territory of autistic that is a little bit beyond everybody else. I don't want to be mean, but I really do mean this. If you don't bring something up, nobody will question it. So, yeah, happy to help. It really, again, it feels like the Pinky boss. Am I just supposed to wait until he goes in the corner? Because I did that and it killed me. And all the fire is just fucking crazy. I literally don't know how to fight this guy. Well, chat, what we're going to do is we're going to look this up. Sorry, I've turned off my monitoring of the stream, so you're going to have to give me a moment. I'm not reading your chat. This is your time to insult me, and I won't say. Just saying. Alright. Pac-Man World 2. Clyde in the Caldera. Yes. Okay. I am getting a Red Bull ad. The game is giving me, or YouTube is giving me hints. Okay, let's see. What you got for us? Okay. So, he's on this other platform at the moment. He rev rolls back. When Clyde... Oh! When Clyde goes down into the lava, you hop onto the platform he's next to and butt bounce him. Okay. I'm listening. I'm learning. I'm hip to the jive. Does this guy have a way to not get hit by Clyde? Just out of sheer curiosity? Because he's doing pretty decent so far. Okay, he butt bounces him as Clyde... Because Clyde then, like, flies around the stage. Okay. Noted. Sorry, this will mean something to you in a moment. And then he rev rolls back to the other platform. Okay. By the way, no, he gets hit as well. So this boss is just bullshit. And then you bounce him. He bounces him multiple times and then dies. Awesome. The dying is important. I will copy that. Somebody, sorry, you know how YouTube on mobile will automatically roll through the comments as you watch? Some guy says, I can't wait to see the remake of this in Repack. Again, I really hope that they give everybody in the world just one more Indian rug burn of the penis. Just one more with this fucking boss. It would be really fun. It would be, as we say in the trade, a good bit. Okay. Can I figure it out from here, or is there something else? That must be why he's spending so much time on the side platforms, to avoid all of the flames. Okay. So, I will now go ahead and turn chat back on, so that way I can actually see what the fuck is going on. Okay, let's see. I bet he drinks Red Bull. He drinks Monster. Okay. Alright, got it. So, here's what the guy in the video did. Hopefully it works just as well for me. So he goes over to this platform, right? He did that. He just did that. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Okay, he goes over to this side platform. Clyde parks himself in the lava somewhere. Oh man, the timing. You gotta be really, really quick. Awesome. Maybe it's best to stay on the center platform? I don't know, because at least that massively reduces the amount of time it takes for me to get to Clyde. Alright, and then where is he going? Oh, fuck. Okay. I got this. I will do this. We will do this, chat. We will do this tonight. And we're only like an hour into the stream, so we got time. Pain, just pain, upset. Pac-Man T-posing in the corner. Alright, doink him. And we'll go back to the center platform. Let him do his shots. This is going to be like Drek all over again. Are you guys not excited? Alright. At least every single time there's a cutscene, it saves my progress. So... Anyway, here... What was it? He's going to fly over. Oh. Alright. This shit is so ass. Yeah. A little bit. I should have stocked up on more extra lives. I'm getting bored watching this boss fight. Sorry that I could not entertain your zoomy brain. Alright, I gotta check the fucking video again. I gotta check the fucking video again. Hold on. I should pull it up in... You know what I should do? Need to go see ya. See ya. Okay. What I should do is pull it up in... And my touchscreen is going funky. Okay. Try that. Pull it up in... Why am I having trouble thinking of it? The alternative YouTube client. That way I can have 2 videos going. Okay, yes. Share to new pipe. That was it. Share to new pipe. That way I can have it pulled up whenever I need to go back to it. By the way, everybody in the chat in this comment section is like, this shit sucked so bad. All right, what do you do here? I don't remember. So he goes off to the side because Clyde is going to start torching the main platform. Flies over. He runs back to the... Rev rolls back to the center. And then he goes around the platform. That's what he does. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry, chat. I'll do better. Sorry, chat. I'm going to do exactly the same because I don't give a fuck. Okay. So, he rev rolls off to the side platform. Clyde does his toasty thing on the side platform, but you just kind of step off to the side and he doesn't hit you. Not brilliantly executed by me right there. That's okay, though. And then he roams around like this, and you can, like, do that. I'm sorry, the fact that there was an animation programmed in where you doink Clyde, but it doesn't actually hurt him. That's really funny. I was not expecting that. Thank you. Oh, come on! There we go. Okay. Alright, we got this. So he's going to do his torch him thing. We are going to escape back to the center platform. And then he's going to start roaming around on the side of it like this. Ah! You got to hit him in the brain. There we go. There we go. We're doing it. Okay. What is next? I'm going to go back to the guide video. What is next? Okay, so he rev rolls off to the side platform again. Clyde is mostly doing his snowball attack. He snowballs you. Okay, so it just goes right back to the other... Okay, so it just goes back to the first one where he does the snowball attack and then parks himself on a side platform. Now you've made me mad. Alright, we got this. Right as those losers left, we got this. As I died. That's okay, that's part of the experience. But like I said, thankfully it saves your the progress through these boss battles. So what, is he going to do the snowball thing or the toasty thing? I have no idea. I actually have no fucking clue where this is going. Nice, first try. I die all the time, perfectly normal. Okay, so it's a mixture. So he does the snowball thing, but then positions himself on the side of the stage. Positions himself on the side of the platform, I should say. Whoo! That does not feel like the way that should happen. Fuck. Please don't get hurt again. Okay. Alright. I have 11 chances left. I can do this. I concur. This is what we in the trade call ass. It'd be hard enough with the fucking... just, you know, all of the shit that's going on without all the fireballs leaving flame patches. Right? Nice positioning! Alright, now park your stupid ass so I can hit you. What? There we go. Come on. We are so fucking close. We are so ungodly fucking close, chat. Let him do his thing. Park you. Oh, okay. He's flying over. Where is he? Shit. I'm feeling good about this. I really am. So, this seems to be he launches fireballs and then parks himself on a side platform. I just gotta... which side platform? Flies over. He's going that way. Damn it. Again, you can generally park yourself just right that he can't hit you with the snowballs. Generally. Fuck it. I need to heal up. Oh, how nice of you. That's it. I think he's just one more hit. Need the health. Don't fuck up. Try my best. Where is he going? Where is he going? Which way is he going? Right on top of me. Not into that. Okay, come on. Come on. And then he's going to do his threes. And then which way is he going to fly? What? You can't make this shit up. You can't make that shit up! At least Pac-Man's taking it in good spirits. It seems like where his snowballs land are like completely random. So, yeah, this is not how you design good bosses. Can I just keep hitting him? No. I wish. I should get rewarded for that. I should get rewarded for hitting him multiple times like that. I should. Come on. It just takes too many fucking hits. Exactly. It really does. Okay. Alright. Alright, I've healed up. If I can just do that one more time. A single more time, then he will be done. Alright, where's he flying? Where's he flying? Where's he flying? That away. Yes! Done. Actually, first try. Yes, I want to save. It wasn't quite on that level, but I felt the same part of my brain that goes crazy and makes me feel all shaky when I do something crazy in like a rhythm game just now. No, I don't want to save. In fact, no. In fact, I would like to live dangerously. My message is not sending. I'm really gonna do this time. Hey, I appreciate you sticking in there, man. Like I'm sticking in there. Anyway, here's a swimming level where it's like tank controls. Okay. It's like if you put tank controls on a swimming level. That's the only way I can describe what's going on right now. Pac-Man doesn't turn, he just moves up and down. This is weird. It's definitely not fluid feeling. An underwater adventure, chat. This is just the type of whimsy that I was looking for. Alright. Sharks. Oh. If you can hit square and do that. Cool. Sorry, I conquered Clyde. I did that shit. Huh. You're crazy if you think I'm swimming through fucking those things like that. Welcome back. You missed awesomeness, is what you missed. You missed me being absolutely fucking amazing at video games. Whimsy includes bombs. Can you have whimsy without a little bit of danger? I need to pay attention. navigate all this shit? I guess the answer is you kind of don't. You just rush through it with your weird little spinny button. Oops. I should have grabbed more lives with the skating level. The skating level has really become like the comfy part of the game, to be honest. Because it's like, there's no real enemies you have to worry about. It's manageable. There's no randomness. There's no where the snowball's gonna land. By the way, I was saying that I was seeing from a bunch of people that Spooky is a lot easier than Clyde. So there's that as well. If we can beat Clyde, we can definitely beat Spooky. Yeah, no, Clyde is the hardest part of the game. So we have crested the wave, chat. We have crested this wave. Fuck. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, but I believe it. I take it on faith. We're gonna exit this level and dies. Yeah. That's this game. Dies. We're gonna go back to... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is my reward for being so awesome. Like, unironically, this is the best part of the game right here. I don't know if there are any demos of this game. I kind of hoped there were, and I hope this was in it, so that way I could just be like, yeah, just play the demo. Just play the demo, you're gonna get the best part of it. Especially going really, really fast. Let's try to check out that chest when it comes up. The one that I've been skipping this whole time. Yeah, this one. How do you get up there? Not like that. Alright, screw it. See you later. I have lost interest in the chest again, chat. I'm like a guinea pig. If it does not further my aims of getting lettuce, I have no interest. Oh, shit. I will say, on the satisfying level, that kickflip move is fun. Oh, shit. This reminds me of Ratatouille on PS2. There was some Disney Pixar game that, was it Ratatouille? I think it was Ratatouille that Savannah was playing. I have no experience with anything Ratatouille related, game or movie. I just know the Ben Shapiro Joe Rogan clip where he is desperately trying to ask Ben Shapiro if he would like to get ratatouille'd. They have a little guy up there making you cook delicious meals. No! No! That was a legitimate fear. It was like, oh yeah, Sherlock does not give a shit about this vacuum cleaner, so she might actually end up inside it. Actually, it was really funny the one time, because obviously Kebby is a big fan of guinea pigs, huge fan of guinea pigs, loves guinea pigs. And I asked her, well, how come you've never had like a guinea pig Sona? And she's like, too pure. I understand. And it's also why it's hard to have her guinea pigs as OCs in Worlds, because they cannot be faced with any kind of danger whatsoever, because they only need to. Although they would defeat anything in battle. It's true. We did have that idea for Pined that was like a guinea pig village that was being intentionally protected from anything happening to them. I thought that was a cute idea. No? Man, even on the ice skating level, the camera is not great sometimes. That's alright, we recovered from it though. Wow. All strawberries, chat. Oh god. So basically you had all the shitty licensed games, which is alright, we had plenty of those as well. These days my collection looks slightly less sad. I feel like we had a Madagascar game. I don't remember which one it was. It may have been the second one. I don't recall. I don't remember it being anything particularly offensive, but also I certainly don't remember much else about it either. Ah! Okay, all good. I also loved the movie a lot. I did the game my uncle gave me with the PS2, so it was mostly games I didn't want to play. They were good picks though. There was one of the Midway arcade games, which was pretty fun. And there was also Shadow of the Colossus in their collection, which is one of Trista's favorites. It wasn't a terrible selection. You would expect my uncle gave me PS2 games to be like entirely, I don't know, rugby and cricket. And I think they only have one rugby game, so. But that also included Okami and Tony Hawk 3. So, you know what? Life is over. I had Bully too, I just never played it. I should play through Bully. I still have to play through all the GTA games. Every single time I am like in the mood for GTA anything, I just go back to playing San Andreas. I'm like, why mess with perfection? I'm not saying that game is perfect, but why mess with a thing that's like, oh yeah, this works and it's fucking awesome. Why mess with it? You know. But I do want to play through at least 3 in Vice City. Hey, sorry about that. Also, getreal.gif. Yeah. DCB, you missed it. I nutted up and nutted in Clyde's face, and it was awesome. Even if I died literally 30 times. I was genuinely afraid that it was going to be so annoying that I was going to like quit this stream, but thankfully I am a much more powerful person than I was in 2021. So that bodes well for that Neopets game if I do want to continue it. That we would actually be able to finish it. Oh yeah, no. Well, the funny thing is that you guys got different box art and a different name altogether for Bully. It was Canis Catum Edict, which I get I don't know why they wouldn't just call it Bully. It's not like they called Grand Theft Auto, I don't know, Adventures in Glasgow or something. Like, I don't know why they changed the name is my point. I swear Bully got different cover art, though, over there. It was like a real, you know, military academy-looking thing, and then I might be imagining this. It might have been the same in both the US and the UK, or Europe, I should say. And the cover was just the school emblem in blue. Exactly, I thought so. I was like, but I don't own Bully. I've never actually played it, so as a result, I didn't remember what the US box art looked like. Yeah, it's just the school emblem. Exactly. It's like one of those things where I don't really understand what the thought process was. I'm sure there was a reason, though. Same reason that they called it Tony Hawk's skateboarding over there at first. Because they thought you guys were going to think it was Tony Hawk's figure skating or something. Alright, we're going to do that one more time because I'm getting some nice levels here, or some nice lives here. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Bully is your kind of game anyway, because it's an open world. I don't want to just describe it as GTA, but in a school, but kind of. You got like missions, and I think there's mini games based on like the classes and stuff, and if you do well in them, it actually gives you perks in the game, which is, a cute concept. It kind of reminds me of like a school version of if you complete the fucking like taxi missions and stuff in GTA, you get perks. Like if you complete like 50 rounds of the ambulance one, it like maxes out your health, that kind of shit. Yeah, it's the motto of the school. It also appears in the US box art. Yeah, I know it has significance in the context of the world. It's just, I don't know, I think Bully is snappier. Hi, Jacob. Welcome to the Marito community. Just so you know, it is Marito with a small m. Do remember to read the rules and agree to them, and you'll get access to the rest of the Discord. Enjoy your time. We love having you here. The Bully lore. Hugs in chat, hugs in chat, hugs in chat for Jacob Buffington, everybody. Marv, I'm gonna delete my character. You know what? Aside from the obvious funny that was spawned from, it reminds me of when I was streaming a long while ago on YouTube, and I titled it "Call It My Lo-Fi Suicide" because that's a Folk Implosion song, and YouTube thought it was going to be, me killing myself, so they blocked the video worldwide, and I had to write I had to write to YouTube. I had to write my congressman, like, by the way, there's no suicide in this video. It's a song lyric, you dip. And they gave me the video back. It's on my channel, but literally it was just I thought that was gonna be it for me streaming, because I was leaving school and I'd be back at home with the cornfield internet. My internet used to suck. Now it's okay. Now it's actually pretty decent. I have very little complaints about my ISP, which is very rare in the world of ISPs. Everybody it's like your landlord. Everybody Do you see that? Bro. That was great. Thanks. Very cool. Anyway, yeah, no, it's like your landlord. You're supposed to hate your ISP. I've had no issues with Blue Ridge. They even let me do like weird port forwarding shit and host servers here. And like, sure, here you go. The only thing I've not been able to do on them is host shit on port 80. But obviously that's, you know, not really a huge deal. Port 70 works fine. I'm sure the email ports are probably blocked as well, but I don't spin up my own email stuff. So DreamHost works just fine for that. That was actually really funny. Thank you, game. Very cool. I love PS2 games. They're just like the perfect amount of jank. Even in the really good ones, there's just like those occasional moments of it fucking up in a really funny way. Anyway, Marito is French for something. Yeah, Marito is a fake French portmanteau. See, Savannah knows her Marito lore. The actual Marito lore. Which is, yes, indeed. That is indeed where it comes from. Sorry, I see KB has sent something in the chat. No! It won't work for her. That supremely sucks. I appreciate you struggling through it, though, man. I don't know why you... This is why people hate their ISPs, because usually they do suck. In her case, they have, like, the mobile internet thing, because that's the big trend, is, like, you could just use, like, cellular internet as your home internet. It sucks. It actually, like, really sucks. There's, like, constant network outages. And the thing is that they use a SIM from one of these, like, small carriers that just uses other people's networks. So multiple different carriers on that network will say, oh, there's degraded performance. And then other ones will say, oh, it's working perfectly fine, even though they're describing literally the same network. I don't know why they have such issues with internet. It's not even like she's living in Cornfield, America. She's living in a Cardiff suburb. Like, it's a capital city. You dip? What's wrong with you? And according to the YouTube walkthrough playlist, you are on level 18. Yeah, I'm something like that. And it was so sad, too, because one of the last days I was there, her dad was like, alright, I've been hassling these people. It should be fine now. They say that the issues should be worked out. Here's hoping. I don't know how I was supposed to avoid that. And then the issues weren't resolved. I don't understand. Why is network infrastructure that difficult? Guys, you're getting paid a lot of money for this. What the fuck? I'm not having any luck dodging any of this shit. But to be fair, I'm also not trying to. At least it is cheaper. I don't know, move to a futuristic city. Don't do that. They have those in China, and China will literally disappear you. Oh, come on. That didn't even touch me. Babe, it's 4 p.m. Time for your dick flattening. I thought this was supposed to be whimsical. There's nothing whimsical about this. There's another checkpoint. At least if we're dying, we're making progress. Don't listen to me, I suck at giving advice. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. We can't all be awesome like me. I do love these barrels that are getting dropped from fucking somewhere. It reminds me a lot of in Half-Life 2 when you're in the sewers and they drop. I guess you know what? I could go for that. Let's go for maze. Tal is literally always on call too on his side. I don't know how. I'm here fighting for my life. Your dad really should just degrade the quality of his connection. You can do that on a router. You can set certain devices to be prioritized. Just deprioritize Tal's devices. Because he just takes up so much of the fucking internet. Those are depth charges. I don't know who the fuck is dropping them, but it really reminds me of the barrels in Half-Life 2 where they are the exploding ones that they drop in the canals and light on fire. That's what that reminds me of. We're getting some rain. Hell yeah. Voice codecs are pretty efficient. Discord, though, is not what I would call efficient. Just because in a vacuum Opus works really well does not mean that Discord has implemented Opus really well. The icon looks like Galaga. It is the Galaxian from Galaxian, which is sort of the prequel game to Galaga. I say prequel, it's the one that came before. Prequel makes it sound like it is an intentional game before made after. It's not. It's the one before Galaga. So that's where the Galaxian comes from. And then Namco has a history of hiding it in their other games as sort of like a high-ranking bonus item. Predecessor. There you go. And that's... that's because like I said, the Galaxian is the boss alien in, okay? Awesome. Let's try that again. But yeah, it's just a recognizable callback. That's why it's always used. I'm curious, can I beat this maze? I'm gonna focus really hard, chat. I'm gonna focus really hard and eat my leafy greens. Did you see that? They can't hit you as you're going through the tunnel. That's fucking really funny. Awesome. I love Namco so much. But yeah, I do love the idea of depth charges being dropped by, I don't know who, but somebody. Anyway, end of the stage. Come on, let's make some good progress. Maybe the last half hour, 45 minutes of the stream, we can make some good progress. Shark attack. I love sharks. I have no opinion on sharks, actually. This just seems to be another swimming level. Famous last words. Oh, come on! Is that not the single most obnoxious enemy ever? I love sharks. I would like to pet one. There may be a shake-up next level. Hey, listen. The less this game is throwing, like, curveballs at me, the better, frankly. I'm perfectly okay with it just being the same thing, because that means that I can just go on autopilot. At the moment, I am, like... I'm sort of... I don't know how to describe it. I'm not... Like, it's not, like, prey animal kind of stuff, but, like, certainly... Oh, you can kill the sharks just by punching them in the face. Cool. Yeah, this game hates you. So anytime it's like, oh, it's a known hatred, that's perfectly fine. I can deal. I can live. Just like real sharks. Real sharks, real shit. See, I would have called this level torpedo attack. Because that's what's interesting. It's not the sharks. They were in the last level. It's the torpedoes all over the place. Cammy is in an abusive relationship with this game. Chat, I can fix her. Imagine if you were trying to grab all the fruit, by the way. Imagine. Oh, I guess we're just not hitting that checkpoint. But imagine if you were trying to actually grab all this shit. Fuck. Wait. Why even give me the option of being able to kill them if touching them means getting hurt? I don't question her ways. I just know that I can fix her. And I'm not getting that maze, I guess, either. It's fine. It almost looks like the sharks don't have eyes. The sharks do have eyes. I'll try to get a good shot of one the next time I see one. Oh, there we go, end of the level. Excellent. Excellent. Emphasis on almost. Well, it's not really almost if they do have eyes. Anyway, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Making some progress, making some headroom, guys. I'm liking it. Yellow Pac Marine. Ooh, Pac-Man. So good of you to make it just in time, I must say. Spooky has unleashed a nasty naval fleet to stop your advance towards Ghost Island. I fear you'll need much more than flippers to deal with them. Luckily, I have been working on outfitting my research sub to deal with this problem. Behold my latest creation, the Pac Sub. A word of caution. I haven't had time to work all the bugs in the system yet. Awesome. I'm very glad, Professor Pac, you've set me up for success here. Okay, so you shoot with the X button. Do I have to shoot? Can I just dodge all this shit? I don't give a fuck about score. But it seems like as soon as it hits something, you regain the missile, the torpedo, so that's cool. Yeah! Fuck that ghost stock. Swimming level with a gun. Honestly, kind of goes hard. I'm liking this so far. Famous last words, but kind of badass, actually. Use the circle button to do a smart bomb. Wait, let's get an instant replay on that. I can't. Alright, well, I sure will probably get another one soon. No, this level goes hard. Again, it's just nice whenever the game doesn't require me to, like, have my asshole clenched the entire fucking time. And it's such a short game that I'm like, it's okay. It's okay, just, we're gonna get through it, and I'll be able to say that I did it. Alright, well, I'm... yeah, getting my ass kicked, right as I say that. I do love that the ghosts will drive right into the pipes. They don't even have a shitty camera to deal with. Oh, I don't have the smart bomb attachment anymore, I just noticed. What's up with mascot platformers having a section where the main character needs a piloted war machine? Crash also did this. It's just what you do when you happen to be a mascot in a platformer is the game will go, here's a B-52 bomber, go kill the Germans. And you go, shit, cool. The smart bomb also seems to be single use. I think I lost it when I died. But yes, that as well, it doesn't come back. Which makes me wonder, how do you get them? It's kind of funny to call Okami a mascot platformer because, like, I get the idea of it, but Amaterasu is like, I don't know. She's on another plane, you know? She's like a god or something, you know? Yeah, it just zaps everything on the screen, which is badass, I must say. Oops. Is the mascot for wolf autists. It's pretty cool. I guess I should stop tapping the fire button, but, like, it's too much fun not to. Oh my god, you just get overwhelmed. Dude. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of combat on the Atari, where if there's a shot coming at you, it's already too late. You're going to get hit. Oops. This game is hard. I should have saved that smart bomb. Instead, I wanted to use it on some fucking landmines. Or sea mines? Yeah, there's no dodging stuff. If it's in your path, you're getting hit. And I don't think that there's health either. Fuck. Well, it was easy for a bit. Alright, I just gotta lock in. Because I see that the game is back to being Pac-Man World 2. Press the square button to fire your... They're giving me more firepower, chat. You know what? Kinda goes crazy. Is there even a reason to use the missiles anymore? Oh. I see. If you get hit, it removes it. Cool. Oh, shit. We almost done? There's a checkpoint. Fuck. I was indecision. I was like, do I go up or go down? Man, can you give me the cool gun upgrade again? That was cool. I love how every level starts with, hey, this is actually fun. Wait, no, it sucks. Shit. I got too excited. Every time this game gives me a gun upgrade, I'm like, ooh, that's exciting. I'm so excited. It really does feel like we should be almost done with this level, though, to be honest. We've kind of explored the concept, I think. And now it just seems to be this in perpetuity. Nope, just a checkpoint. Making it harder because it's funny. Honestly, it's a good bit, given that people paid money for this back in the day. The levels get boring after a while. Again, if you're not enjoying it, you're free to go watch something else. But yes, I do agree. Some of the levels are actually like ideally paced, and then this one just seems to go on for a while. This level is actually 45 minutes. They did it on purpose. Alright. And then it just ends. I'm so patient, I can't actually see anything that's happening, but I'm here. Can you hear us, though? If you can hear us, then that's okay. Sorry, best time trial, 7 minutes, 14 seconds. That tracks, I guess. Anyway, whale on a sub. My internet broke before you beat it. This game just has its powers, you know? This level ends with a message from the dev saying, "We hate you." Well, I beat your game anyway. Pac-Man! All in one piece, I take it? No. You see Pac-Man right now? This man is freaking the fuck out. He's like, Jesus H. Christ, Mary and Joseph on a bicycle. I'm amazed I'm alive. That's, like, that. He's straight up not having a good time. Spooky's flagship submarine Mega Whale has been spotted nearby. It's the only thing keeping you from Ghost Island. Now go and sink Mega Whale and hurry on to Ghost Island. All of Pac-Land is counting on you. Alright? Oh, there's all the ghosts. Alright, thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Enjoy the rest of your evening, ma'am. Anyway, so they want me to sink Mega Whale, which I assume just means bomb it. I can do that. You're now speaking my language. Just shoot it really a lot. I wonder what happens if I use the smart bomb on Mega Whale. Man, I thought we were gonna beat it this stream. We didn't. We were not going to. I don't think. We definitely are not gonna be able to make 3 streams out of it. So maybe I'll decide what I want to do. I definitely would prefer to be another PS2 game. I know that people would probably like to see me play more rhythm game stuff. I suppose I can. Not that I have any issue with playing rhythm game stuff, obviously. If I wanted to perplex my entire audience and lose them in a minute, I would play some Madden. And just go like, hey, let's play a football game. And everybody else would be like, I don't know what's going on. I don't care what's going on. Don't you know that we're supposed to be at war with the jocks? Oh my god, they're just shooting out ghosts now. That's crazy. Trying to fit pipes in Mega Whale's ass. Bombs in Mega Whale's ass. Football game would be funny. DCB says Amplitude. The problem is I've kind of exhausted Amplitude. As far as the game goes, it would just be me going for score attempts. And I have to be in a really specific mood for that because the score attempts require a lot of perfection. Just because I play it at, I don't want to say such a high level because it makes me sound like I've figured out some shit that I haven't. I'm just a dipshit, but you know. The only successful sports game streams are gambling. It's true. You are a high-level gamer. I'm so cool. I don't think I'm actually supposed to shoot the tailpipe. I think I'm supposed to shoot the rudders. Actually, what I'm supposed to do is die over and over. Yeah, shoot the propellers. That was it. Propellers. That's the word. The spinny things. I don't feel like I can actually hit them, though. Good lord. Come on. I can't spawn into a level and immediately get hit. That's not how you design video games. Seriously, I don't actually feel like I'm hitting Mega Whale at all. Which indeed seems to be the case. It just keeps, I don't know, swerving away. Come the fuck on. Am I doing any damage to it at all? And also, do I have to hit both of them? Or can I just focus on the one? Jesus. The propellers react when hit. You only need to kill one per stage. Okay, I'm gonna try to aim. I think I see it, like, not, or slow down a bit. Attack vibes. I think I see them slowing down when I hit them. Come on. At least I have infinite lives. Yeah, no, the design of this is really good. I like this. This is so good. The fact that it is just constantly swerving is also great. Okay, I did see that one slow down. I really want to say I'm making progress, but I don't feel like I am. Certainly not my idea of a climactic boss battle. You can't tell if it's working. Yes, exactly. I can tell I'm getting hit. I can't tell if Mega Whale's getting hit. And do you see how, like, when you get hit, it actually fucks up your ability to aim? Like, I get the idea there also, but that's such bullshit design. Because already I've taken damage. I'm on the back foot here. And instead you're making it harder for me. Oh my god. And there's no way to, like, reasonably regain health either. Anything. Anything at all. I really don't want to have to look up the fucking video again. Oh my god, look! Damage. It actually did something. Please don't let me die before I hit a checkpoint. I wouldn't say fuck yeah just yet. There's a chance I'm gonna have to do all that bullshit again. A chance. It's not guaranteed. Yep. Knew it. Knew it, knew it, knew it. Because the game didn't give me a fucking checkpoint. Alright, well... You know what? Blow me. We're gonna focus on the one propeller. I might have seen one, but it's green on green. Really good design. Okay, ignore the reticle. Just line the sub up with the propeller. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I'm sure Skygunner is better designed than this. Yes. Oh, come. Okay, don't spread your fire out between the two propellers. Just focus on the one. I really like the part where I'm just hitting above or below the propeller. Dude, how is that propeller still around? I hit it like 7 times. But with the glitch at the start, I just keep assuming the moments of silent pain are mic glitches. But no, it's just Pac-Man trauma. Especially when I gotta read chat in a moment of dying and then actually get all fucked up on my next life. Alright, we're looking up the fucking video. I think the enemy subs drop health. Maybe, whatever. We're gonna look up the video real quick. Yes, some of the worst hit detection ever. You won't be anywhere near a missile and still get hit. Yes. Someone in the chat or in the comments goes, when I play this type of game, it stresses me out a lot. Yeah. Okay. Skip to midway through Mega Whale. Yeah, here we go. So, what's the way he's doing it? Basically the way that I'm doing it. You just kind of weave around and hope that you can actually aim at the sub. Okay. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go, and I will also try to shoot the enemy subs. That's working great. The fact that your torpedoes are so slow doesn't help either, because it means that you're hitting it on a lag. It means that you have to aim before it's there. It's super late. I gotta go. Good luck, man. Tear that sub a new one. Thanks, man. You have a good night. I'll see you next week. Well, thank you for the extra life. I need health. That's what I need. I need health. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Okay. That was it. Mega Whale. That chunk of it fucking gone. Man. Please give me a checkpoint. See, the problem is that I immediately want to dodge where the explosion is with the thing that they give me for killing the sub, because there's usually a torpedo. Oh, I just saw some fucking health. That's cruel. So I have to do all of this on a couple bars of health, basically. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable, dude. I am never playing this game again once I beat it. I am never fucking playing this ever again. I was thinking maybe I'll go for the retro achievement set. No. No, I'm not. Nope. Someone please drop some health. Something, please. Nope. Is that it? I did it. I just did it. Well, and that's that. Is it me, or are the levels feeling more and more unfinished? Like, they just kind of end. I'm so confused. Like, that's it? You just show me the fruit and then we cut to save? And the other two subs fucking didn't even... Man, that's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. This game sucks. I gotta say, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. It's hard for me to like completely hate it because it's Pac-Man and I have autism, but like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Would not recommend. Mike, 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 Mike. There we go. It seems to happen whenever I switch scenes. Awesome. Thank you. Whatever you've done, Streamlabs, has been bang up job. What do we use your software for? Golf clap for you. Anyway, I don't even know what got said that didn't get picked up. Like I said, the spooky swamp stuff is only going to take like an hour. I'll decide what I want to do after that. What I will probably do is I will probably throw in, just because people like to see it, people are asking about it, I'll throw in a Rock Band 2 stream or something next after that. So like the week after this one, and then we'll be on to Pitfall: The Lost Expedition, because that is the other childhood demon that I would like to exercise. So, but anyway. Thank you guys for sticking through it with me. Sticking through all the technical issues, sticking through the game being very, very difficult. This is going right in the category of anybody in a Twitch chat who tries to tell me that this is a well-designed game that is just very, very difficult is getting cunt punted. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will be talking to you next week. See you then. Bye-bye.